is video number 24 in the Book 2 series, and this is, okay, in this video we're going to learn how to play flats. We've talked about them a little bit before. We're going to actually learn how to play them now. Before we try that, I want to review a couple things. Remember that a flat, each note has 3 different positions, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They all have sharp, natural, and flat. We've dealt with sharps, we've played a lot of naturals, and now we're going to learn flats, okay? Now think about this when you learned F natural and C natural. What you did, you took a sharp note, F sharp, and made it lower and it became natural. Then you took C sharp and made it lower, it became natural. And then if you wanted to then we did the C natural on the G string and made it higher to make it sharp, okay? And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a natural note and make it lower, and it's going to become flat, okay? So again, sharp, natural, flat. You take a sharp note, make it lower, it becomes natural. You take a natural note, make it lower, it becomes flat. Now, how do we know when a note is flat? There is a symbol, just like there is for sharp and natural. So on the board I have, looks kind of like a tic-tac-toe sign, a number sign, pound sign, whatever you want to call it. That's your sharp sign. A natural sign is the L and the 7 put together, okay? This is your flat sign. It kind of looks like a B. Now it's a total coincidence that the first flat we're going to learn is a B flat. That is just what the flat sign looks like, regardless if it's a flat for a B or a C or a D or an E. That's what the flat sign looks like, okay? It looks kind of like an italicized, sideways, kind of slanted B. That is the flat sign. Open up your book to page number 20. Make sure that you are really well in tune and have your tuner out, because when we're echoing new notes, we want to make sure that our instruments are really, really well in tune. Okay, so what we're going to do, think about when you were doing F sharp to F natural. You took a sharp note and made it natural. We're going to do the exact same thing, except we're going to be on the G string and we're going to take a natural note, and then when we make it lower, it becomes flat. Okay? This is a B. How do you play B flat on the G string? 2 fingers, that's it, okay? So over here, it was a sharp note becoming natural. Over here, it's a natural note becoming flat. This is B flat, 2 fingers on the G string. Think about the C string real quick. So this is an E, right? 3 fingers on the C string is an E. It's an E natural. If we do 2 fingers on the C string, that's going to be an E flat. All right? So it's the same concept as going F sharp to F natural, except since they're natural, when you do this, it becomes flat. This is B flat, E, E flat, okay? So now play 4 B flats on the G string. Echo me. Go. B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. Now do G, A, B flat, B flat. Open G. And go. G, A, B flat, B flat. Do 2 B flats and 2 C's. It's just regular old C. B flat is 2 fingers, C is 4 fingers. B flat and C. Echo me. And go. B flat, C, C. I think we're already ready to play in our book now. Look, this is not too complicated, so I'm not going to have you shout a bow at first. We're just going to play it. Now again, how are you going to know when it's B flat, when it's B natural? The flat sign will tell you. Now the book, just like it does on most of the other things, when you're learning a new note, it chooses not to use a key signature. It just uses accidentals. So if you look at 92, that first note's a B flat, but so is the rest of the measure. That accidental is good for the rest of the measure, okay? And then in measure 2, B flats again. They're all B flats. That flat sign is good for the whole measure. If it were to appear in the key signature, which it will later on, but if it were to appear in the key signature, it'd be good for the whole song. But it's only appearing each measure, okay? So 92, your first note, B flat, 2 fingers down. Play with me, 1, 2, 92, and go. B flat. B flat, now C. Just make a time. B flat, forte, off. Should be easy. Going on to 93. Now, anytime you learn a new note, very often the book will have you do songs you already know what they sound like. That helps you make sure you're playing in tune, because you know what it should sound like, so you're more likely to adjust if you're wrong. Go ahead and do 93 again without any shadow bowing. If you are not great at reading your G string notes and you think you need to pause and shadow bow, please do so, okay? 93, 1, 2, 93, and go. D, rest. Now C's, D's, and get ready, here's a bow lift, bow lift. That second finger there. One take, two take, rest. Okay, if you need to pause and play that one again, go ahead. If you think you're ready to go on, let's just go ahead. 94, 94. B flat is your very first note. Again, it's not using key signatures yet. We'll learn a key signature that has B flat in it soon. Second, play with me or pause and learn on your own first. 1, 2, 94, and go. B flat, C, now those should have been pretty easy. If they were not, please pause the video and practice them until they're easy. If you're ready, go ahead and flip over to page number 22. Now we will do page 21, just not yet. I'm skipping on purpose. I want to teach you another B flat. This one's more complicated. So think about another place where you have a B on your instrument. So we have B on the G string. We already learned how to make that B flat. You also have B on the A string, don't you? Regular first finger. Now how are we going to make this flat? We can't just take away a finger because then we have A. Well, what we're going to have to do is something similar to what you did to create C sharp. It's just the reverse, okay? So when you did C, and then you had to do C sharp, we had to move all these fingers up and leave the one where it is. Well, with B flat on the A string, you've got these fingers here, B is here, you're gonna move just your one back and leave all the other fingers where they go. Okay, so this is B flat, this is C, C sharp, which you're not going to use right now, and D. So now, instead of moving the 2, 3, and 4 up, you move the 1 back. I like to call it a backwards extension. If you know 101, we'll get to 99 in a different video, but look at 101. That's what I want to play now. I want to play the other B flat. Look above it, it says X1. Remember how in the other ones it had X2 and X4? Because those are the ones that were extended out. Now, 1 is extending backwards. So your 2, 3, and 4 stay put, and your 1 goes backwards. Where's the stretch? Between 1 and 2. So backwards extension is what I call it. Extended first finger on the A string. Where's it going to go? Halfway between the nut and the tape. Much like your extended 4 went halfway between these two tapes, it's going to be halfway between the nut and the tape. Right here. Okay, play 4 B flats. Watch that tuner. Echo me. So B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. Now do 2 B flats and 2 C's. Look at that big old stretch. It's a natural, but second finger is still going to go right there. You're reaching your 1 back. B flat and C natural. Try that. So B flat, C, C. Now do B flat, C, D. So 2, 3, and 4 back. B flat, C, D. Play that. And go. B flat, C, D, D. Now go backwards. D, C, B flat. And go. D, C, B flat, flat. Okay, so now let's try to play 101. And again, the flat sign. Again, remember it looks like a B. Okay, so look at 101. They are not using key signatures yet, but you know how to read those accidentals. So 101, shadow bow this one though, and B flat, backwards extension. 1, 2, shadow bow, 101, go. B flat, B flat, B flat, now get the C in the right place, now stretch the D. Okay, play that now with me. 1, 2, 101, B flat, go. B flat. Now B flat, then C, stretch it up. Now D. Now reach the B flat back. Remember, the the stretch is here, okay? The stretch is here between 1 and 2. This is in the normal place. This is reached back. Go into 102, and I want you to shadow bow it first. 1, 2, 102, B flats go. Stretch the C. Play that with me, 102, and 1, 2, 102, B flats go. Okay, the best thing you can do for yourself is practice 101 and 102 a lot, and then also do like extend, like just what I do when I just kind of make up notes, do B flat C, B flat C, B flat D, B flat D. Practice that until that stretch starts feeling comfortable. Okay, remember, don't shift your hand up. Reach the one back. Is it easier to shift and get in tune? Yes, but don't shift. All right, you've got to get that stretch going. All right, because one day you're going to need to slur B flat to D, and if you shift, you're going to get a bad sound. Okay, so you want to be able to get that stretch back. All right, so work on that. If you do that, your next video is going to be pretty easy for you.